Ever since that lockdown was announced, the Loyola institution geared itself to cater to the needs of the migrant laborers and the poor people of this area. And in this regard, Loyola Degree College came forward by offering its premises to pack the ration kits to be distributed among the people, the needy people in this region.
For storing the ration, and all the college rooms were provided for that purpose. Some of the students volunteered to do the work of packing the ration packets and even distributing them in different places.
Thank you very much, Loyola institutions, for making sure that this particular program was going on very well with the help of lot many volunteers, lot many people from the entire institutions. Thank you and God bless you.
This documentary, I Thirst, Saga of a Classroom, is dedicated to all the donors of COVID Care Kit 19, especially BJES, Bangalore Jesuit Educational Society, Loyola institutions, and all the volunteers and the well-wishers. This documentary highlights the story of a classroom who is missing the students. Documentary especially is dedicated to all the students of our country.
I used to see many students come, sit and learn every day and depart in the evening. And I always used to envision them. Some are going to be doctors, some are to become advocates, some are to become teachers, musicians, engineers, politicians, etc. My heart delighted as I saw the progress they bring upon in their daily lives. They came, listened to teachers, and they allowed themselves to be immersed in studies and some intellectual session. But today, I'm filled with dismay and sadness because I do not get to see them around. In the beginning, I thought Sunday was the only robber who steals my happiness of seeing them. But now I realize all days, weeks and months have become Sundays. Yes, it is true. It's been more than a month I saw them. I'm still not able to understand why they do not come. When I was in this confusion, one day I saw a group of masked men entering in and arranging all the benches at the corner. I could not ask why because I do not know human language. They stripped me off by removing the benches. My students are gone, and so are the benches. I could not even look at myself because of the fact that I was naked. My only concern was where my students would sit when they come. Once again, I saw the masked people carrying sacks of goods and dumping inside. I was indeed in pain. I felt dizzy and I fainted. By the time I regained my consciousness, it was dark. I was locked up. I got suffocated because I was filled with sacks and carton boxes. When I peeped my neighbors, I found out they too were in the same condition. The quadrangle is no more filled with students studying, playing and dancing around. The only humans I see in the quadrangle now are the masked people. Every day I see them come and carry the sacks of goods to somewhere. Are my children deprived of food? These people are always seen in the quadrangle working day and night. I can clearly see some piled up vegetables and sacks. What surprises me the most is they keep the distance from each other as they work. Why this social distancing? Why do they have to cover their faces with masks? Are they robbing something? When would I be free from all these burdens? Why those goods are kept inside me? When would I see my children? Would they also come back with masks? When would these masks be freed from the people's faces? For how long am I going to be naked? I really thirst to know the answer. Yes, I thirst.